Yo, what's up? It's Triiiclops. Are you still struggling to get Marisa to master rank? Well, here are 5 tips to help you get there. A lot of times we think about we're trying to get better, trying to improve. We're thinking about like optimizing combos. But to get to master rank, that's really not exactly what you need. Yeah, you want to get combos that do damage, but you also want to have combos you're not going to drop. So don't focus on optimizing. That's like a different thing. So if you're doing something like this target combo into the kick and the Spartan kick, you're doing 2,900. That's pretty good. I mean, like, that's almost a third of the health. You're doing pretty good damage there. If you keep doing that, you're going to be fine. That's not really the point. All right, so tip number 1, stay grounded. This is one of the most important things you can do as a Marisa player. I mean, generally, it's a Street Fighter thing in general, a fighting game fundamental in general, is to try to stay grounded. But some characters actually benefit from being in the air, like Jury, for instance, or Chun-Li, or Cammy. Characters with dive kicks, characters with air grabs, have some benefits of being in the air. Marisa has none of that, so you really want to make sure you're just staying on the ground, just chilling, doing her ground game, just trying to poke, jab, maybe a forward medium punch every now and then, crouch medium punch, and drive rush, that kind of stuff. But you don't want to get into the air. Her air game is really not that good on its own. So you want to stay grounded. Don't open yourself up to anti-airs. Don't open yourself up to DPs. Don't open yourself up to supers that are anti-air supers like Guile Super or Ryu or Ken, since they have like DP supers. Like, you don't want to open yourself up to that if you don't have to. So just try to stay grounded and use your movement on the ground to be your main asset in moving around the screen. Only jump in very specific cases. Maybe trying to get out of the corner. Maybe you're going against a grappler, going against gi if you want to jump out of the command grab. But other than that, stay grounded. Number 2, take advantage of her safe jumps and Oki pressure. Like, she has some really accessible safe jumps and Oki pressure. For example, we got, you just do your target combo. Instead of going into the kick, go into your down forward heavy punch. And you get like a really good safe jump. And there's not much the opponent can do about that. You just land and get the hit. And if I block, and if I put block on, actually no, let me put block on block after first hit. Same idea. It is definitely my turn. +8. So the opponent basically has to take whatever pressure you want to give them. Do it again, you get your pressure straight off of that, going whatever you want. And if they want to go for a wake up DP, you're completely safe. Just do the same string, and you get your big combos. Obviously, you can go into level 3 there, but that's the thing, you're completely safe. When you're going for that same setup in the corner, the best route to take is the back heavy punch charged into the Superman punch and end your combo with that. And it gives you a safe jump. Now I'm +11 off that safe jump. So now it's like definitely my turn. Every now and then you'll get some people who want a DP after there, but honestly, I mean, that comes down to tendency. You just got to be able to pay attention to that. I'm just going to start it the same way. You go into her, and you still get the same thing. Still punish the DP on wake up. There's nothing they can really do about that. They have to respect your advantage. Number 3, anti-airs. Marisa's anti-air game isn't the best, but you got to be solid with the anti-airs, because a lot of people are gonna know, especially as you're getting through the higher ranks. You're getting to like diamond, platinum, and diamond, and obviously in master rank. They're going to know that Marisa's weakness is to jump-ins along with lows. So they're going to try to jump at you. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready with those crouch-heavy punches. Her main anti-air is going to be her crouch-heavy punch. That one. And then her jump medium punch target combo. Those are going to be the 2 main ones you want to use for anti-airs. They're very effective, but they require some anticipation because they're not crazy fast. But the better you get at that, the easier it is going to be to assert your game plan of staying on the ground and just pushing them towards a corner. That's going to be your main game plan. I included some footage of me using these anti-airs in some sets I played earlier. Number 4, bulldogging your opponent. This one is like, bulldogging is a classic FGC term. It just means to patiently walk in on your opponent. Marisa has to be really good at that. Like a lot of times you're going to do, I'm not trying to teabag, but a lot of times you're going to walk in and crouch block, and you want to be ready to do that as you're walking up to your opponent, because they're going to be throwing projectiles, they're going to be doing things, and you just want to wait your turn. Because as soon as you get that big situation, you get to go for the big damage, push them into the corner, and they're here, and that's exactly where you want them. Whether they get there because they got walked into the corner or because you hit them into the corner, whichever situation, both of them are great. When you get them in the situation, that's when people are going to start to panic, and that leads into number 5. Number 5, bait DPs and supers. A lot of people are going to play against Marisa, and they're going to be scared. They're going to be worried about how hard she hits. And if you get them cornered, they're going to panic. They're going to go for ODDP. They're going to go for a level 1 super, a level 3 super, whatever has invincibility. They're going to do it. I mean, obviously they'll just mash, but they're definitely going to go for like the supers and stuff. So you got to be ready for that, because every time they go for super, that means you can get a big combo off, giving you even more advantage. All right. So some ways you can do that. One of the easiest ways to do that, obviously, is, like the safe jump, like I told you, with the DPs already. If you do that, and they go for the DP, that's going to be a good situation for you. Another one is simply just knocking them down and driver's jab. If you driver's jab like that, a lot of people will think you're going to come all the way in. And then when you don't, they've already committed to whatever DP flash kick they've already input, or super they've already input, and then you get the chance to block it. I'm going to show you some examples of me, or just wait patiently for it, and sometimes I'll just give it to you. So I'm going to show you some clips of me baiting some supers and DPs on people, and just showing you how effective it can be if you really get this skill under control. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, please share, please subscribe to the channel. Really trying to get more diligent about posting videos and helping people out who are struggling with the characters and struggling with Street Fighter, or just want to check out some cool stuff. But yeah, feel free to come through, drop a comment. I'll see you all later. Clops out.